You know what's interesting? When we know Allah is with us and we have full yaqeen, conviction in that, not only does it provide us relief, but then we're able to provide others with that same relief as well. And that example is actually in the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, فَلَا يَحْزُنْكَ قَوْلُهُم, right? Do not worry at what they're telling you, right? Don't let it bother you. Don't let it get to you. Why? What does Allah say next immediately? Inna na'lamu. We know. We know everything they're saying. We know what they're doing. You know, we're with you, basically. Like, we don't escape you. We are with you. And that concept provides relief. You know, Allah doesn't say, don't worry because we're going to get them, right? Allah, it's not about them. Allah is with you. And the more you know Allah is with you, the more you're going to be in comfort. Now, subhanAllah, take this concept and take it to Surah 9, Surah At-Tawbah, verse 40. When Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is in the cave with Abu Bakr, his best friend, and Abu Bakr sees the feet of the people who were looking for them. These people who were essentially wanting nothing but getting rid of them. And Abu Bakr is obviously in fear. A natural human being in that state would be in fear. And in a narration, Abu Bakr says that if these people just looked at their own feet, they would have seen him and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So when he's in this cave, what does the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam tell him to reassure him? لا تحزن, don't worry, right? Don't be overwhelmed in this grief. Why? Inna Allah ma'ana, because Allah is with us. And imagine, right, if someone's telling you in this moment, don't worry. Why? I got it all covered. Maybe, hey, we're wearing camouflage. Don't worry, I have this like bubble around us, they can't see us. You know, what is it that we would want to provide comfort with? Usually it's like this logical explanation that we have. And look at the perfect explanation. Inna Allah ma'ana. Like, what better explanation do you want to provide someone comfort? Allah is with us, right? That's better than any camouflage and anything you can have in that moment. Allah is with us. That ma'iyah is so incredibly important, to know Allah is with you. And Allah is with you, the more you are with Him. The more you are attached to Allah, the more you'll realize Allah is with you. And the more we hold on to our adhkar, remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, reading Quran, the more we recognize His ma'iyah. Recently, my daughter Maryam had a procedure in the hospital, and I was reciting dhikr on the way there, and I get there, just her and I. And in those moments, especially when you have a special needs child and they're about to go under anesthesia, it can be a little scary, that feeling of releasing control completely. But then subhanAllah, as soon as I arrived in the hospital, the person who greeted me said, Assalamu alaikum. And just that comfort of someone recognizing Allah with you, saying Assalamu alaikum, right? You're both Muslim, gives you comfort. And that's the power of recognizing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that you immediately have this sense of reassurance. So imagine if we were constantly attached to Him, how much we'd feel His presence with us. And that's what being people of Quran does to us. That's what being people of dhikr does to us. It forces us to recognize Allah is with us. And the people of Gaza show us that day in and day out, that even when the rain comes, this little boy says, look what Allah gave us. Allah knows that we need this rain. Imagine being so attached to Allah that even in extremely dire circumstances, you see no one but Allah. And especially in those moments, that's what you need. Hence, in the cave, in this dire situation, the Prophet ﷺ reminds Abu Bakr, Allah is with us. So I'm here to remind you, Allah is with you. Are you with Allah? Are you a person of dhikr? Are you a person of Quran? May Allah make us all people of Quran. And if you're a sister looking for a place of Quran, join us in this Quranic ocean, sisterhood, in this community of sisters who want to become people of Quran. I pray that we recognize Allah's ma'iyah wherever we go. We recognize He is with us indeed, wherever we are. Ameen.